Hopkins-Cavanagh. You gotta just type in, Kelly. I'm from New London, and I just want to make an announcement tonight because something has recently happened that I'm not sure if you're aware of. And that is that the Pentagon seems to be circumventing Congress right now, and the BRAC closings are back on the table at this time. So that just came out. Rob Simmons texted me this morning, and from what I understand, they're not going to go through Congress, and they're going to try to just circumvent the process and decide which bases close, who will get funding and who won't. Those are the new defense cuts. That's a great concern because Courtney, who I'm running against for the 2nd Congressional District, has said that we have nothing to worry about. BRAC's off the table till 2016. But as everything in Washington, D.C. seems to be circumventing our legislative process right now. So it's not surprising that this is happening, but it's very concerning, and it is something I'm going to find out more about and hopefully come back and share with you. I grew up in New London. I grew up in a 3-family house, middle-class upbringing. My father was a Marine draftsman in an electric boat and a proud member of the Marine Draftsmen's Association. He told me that if I worked really hard and got a great education, I could be anything I wanted to be in life. And he was right. At 25 years old, after working my way through UConn and graduating, I started my first company, an advertising and PR firm, which I grew to be one of the top 10 in New England. I represented over 600 businesses, helping them to succeed, to create opportunities and jobs and wealth. I am fortunate because I not only started one business, but I got a chance at 2 careers in my life so far, and I'm trying for a 3rd right now. But my 2nd business, I opened in 2008. I was a single mom at the time. And I opened a business that people would think you have to have your head examined because the mountain to climb was so high. In the midst of an economic downturn, the economy is crashing and burning, and the real estate market is going into depression where we are today as well. I decided to start a real estate brokerage company, and I've started a very successful regional business. My listings are all the way up to the Massachusetts border. I have business in the majority of the 64 towns in the 2nd Congressional District. I know the 2nd Congressional District. I'm there. I'm in their towns, their town halls, in their homes, in their neighborhoods. Now, I also produce a weekly radio show on WJJF 94.9 News Now and Stimulating Talk. I'm sure the majority of people in this room have listened to Lee Elsie and JB. My show is on Sunday afternoons from 11 to noon, and I have about 8,500 people listen to me on their computers, and tens of thousands more listen to me on their radios. I focus on the policies and laws that have created this economic downturn. And I also have listened very closely to what my listeners have to say, which is they want less government, less regulation, and less taxation. These are the voters, the volunteers that I bring with me in my campaign going forward against Congressman Courtney. They know my ideology, they know who I am, they trust me, and they've been following me for over 2 years. Now, Connecticut trails the entire country in economic growth, and the 2nd Congressional District trails Connecticut. That places us at the bottom of the bottom. The economy here can only be changed if the leadership changes in Washington, D.C. The middle class is shrinking. The ranks of the poor are getting larger. There are no opportunities for our college grads. These are issues that can be addressed. As your Congresswoman, I will go to Washington, D.C. for deregulation and fair taxation. My focus will be on deregulation and fair taxation so that the the rainmakers, the job creators, the small business people that I know so well can grow and provide opportunity. Once again, we need opportunity in southeastern Connecticut. We need jobs. We're fortunate to have electric boat, and we're fortunate to have the sub-base. And hopefully those two businesses will be secure. But all the small businesses have declined year after year after year. And we need mom and pop to open shop again. Now, there are moments in everyone's life that become ingrained in your mind and really mold our character. And I am the daughter of an Italian immigrant mother who survived fascism, starvation, and war to come to our shores. And she came here for the American dream, like all immigrants. Freedom, liberty, and opportunity. My dad's family came over for the same reasons. They both came by boat, but my father's family, the Brewsters and the Hopkins, came over on a ship called the Mayflower. And they wrote the very first law in our land called the Mayflower Compact, 200 words on which a free nation was built. Obamacare is 2 million words and growing. As your Congresswoman, I would like to restore our health care system, to restore the privacy between doctors and their patients, to restore choice, to restore quality health care for all citizens, and help innovation and investment in our healthcare technologies. And with your help, I can make it to Washington, D.C. This is one of many freedom reforms I would like to bring as your Congresswoman. So let's make Courtney's 4th term his very last. I have envelopes, and they have information about me. They have a donation form. If you could send me $5, that's all I would like to have from you tonight, if you could, please. My website is up. You can donate online, or you can donate with that form. It's self-addressed. All you have to do is stick a stamp on it, $5 bill in there, fill it out, and I greatly appreciate this opportunity to present to you tonight. Thank you very much. Thank you.